yeah. Welcome to Friday night. I don't know. I just had it in my head. I had to do it. Hope y'all are doing well. Update for the snow apocalypse that we did not receive. What's up, Marco?
Hey, Marco.
We got some snow. Got a couple inches.
Yeah, we got like 3 inches, maybe.
There's some frozen stuffs that's currently on the ground, and we're probably gonna get some more. Like, we're not gonna get some more, or this shit's gonna melt and it's gonna refreeze. So that's gonna be problematic tomorrow, but that's not a us problem because we're not leaving the house. So
Nope.
that's everybody else's problem. What's up, Gerardo?
Hey, Gerardo. I made sure we had stuff to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinners, and we're good. They were originally calling for like 8+ inches of snow for us.
Yeah.
Did not happen.
Did not. Also, apparently there's a big college football game on tonight. Go Texas. I will root for anybody that's going against Ohio. Not that I am a Texas fan because I really don't care anything about Texas, but
You don't want.
I'm anti-Ohio State.
I was gonna say you don't want Ohio State to win.
No, and of course they're up already.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, bitch! Just makes me want to punch a cat. In the
Good one. Right here.
Come here, Chewy. Come here, Chewy. He was not happy earlier when I took him outside. Like, not even in the slightest. Like, his claws came out, and he like tried to back it up while I was holding him, and I was trying not to get scratched.
Do you blame him? It was cold outside.
I mean, then act right. Oh, like I threw him into the friggin' snow. Could have been way worse. Took him outside. I was like, hey, this could be your life. But you're an inside kitty. And he was like, no, 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 no.
He held him the entire time, by the way.
It was pretty fun. Well, yeah.
I don't want people to think that we're like awful to our animals. We're not. The opposite.
Kind of.
No. They're super spoiled.
No, all of our animals are spoiled.
We always take our cats out in the snow and like we hold them, and especially if the snow is falling and it lands in their fur, so that way because they're really confused by it.
What's up, Daniel?
Hey, Daniel. But it's always so funny to see their reaction.
Yeah, Sam, we were gonna do that with her while it was snowing earlier, but like she doesn't like the outside at all. So like I took her up to the door, and as soon as I got up to the door, she was like, "Nope," and I wasn't trying to get sliced, so she did not go outside, but she did see the snow. Chewy, I've taken him out in the snow before though, and he hasn't freaked out. But that was in the backyard. That might be the difference. Because like he was fine until the snow started hitting him in the face, and he was like, "No." As soon as I took him out front, he was like, "Yeah, I've taken you outside in the snow before too." Well, you're needy. He's got to make things harder than what it should be. I know. Purr, purr, purr. Purr, purr, purr.
Say Facebook's got a good view of Link.
Yeah, you like to snuggle me, I know. I know. But yeah, with all the winter mess today, I actually had a chance to get out in the knife shop and did some tempering with some blades. So hopefully tomorrow I can start grinding some, and I've got a bunch more blades to temper. So also got a Damascus billet to plan out a build with and cut it all up, start profiling it so I can do heat treat on it. It was a little chilly. A little chilly in the knife shop. Luckily I had my porch going. So. You don't want that. The hell's wrong with you, sir?
It's like I might though.
You're not even legally able to drink it. Thank you. You'll be. Oh yeah, he should be. Just turned 5.
We got him in 2019.
Something. Just turned 5. Or no, he wasn't a year yet when we got him.
He was born
in July.
June or July.
So he'll be 5. Because he turned a year 6 months after we got him.
Yeah.
So
2020.
You'll be old man next year. He was 1 in 2020.
2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024.
You can be 6.
He'll be 6 this year. In June or July, sometime in the summer. I want to say it was June.
Old man. I don't feel like we've had you that long, buddy. When we first got Link, he was the people that were fostering him had him on like an all natural
raw meat
diet. So when we got him home, he didn't want cat food. He wanted his normal. I don't blame him. Meat. So when he was a kitten, which he was a lot smaller than he is now, we were having pork chops, and he decided because he used to be a little hellion. He's calmed down a lot, become timid somehow. But this motherfucker, like, a little bit bigger than to fit in both my hands, decided my pork chop looked amazing. And he tried to go out, like, take it off.
No,
my plate.
He got it in his mouth, remember? And you had to, like, fight him
for my pork chop. I had to fight this little kitten for a pork chop.
He went, like, bloop like that, and he stuck it in his mouth and then, like, started to run off with it, and you caught him. And then we were trying to get the pork chop out of his mouth, but his, like, teeth were, like, just in it.
Well, his claws, too, and he was going, like, bro.
I was like, well, you lost your pork chop to the cat.
No, I got my pork chop
You
back.
did.
Yes. Give me my meat.
He was pissed, too.
You was saying the same thing. Give me my meat. But not for the fact of like we wouldn't feed our cats that. It's a great diet for cats. Just expensive.
Yeah. Like, imagine doing that now with the price of meat, especially with all of our cats.
You know how bad he would freak out though if we did it the first time. He'd be like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah.
Where are you the way you look? Hey, what's up, Brad?
Hey, Brad.
See you in a couple months, sir. Told him you need to put hook and loop on the back. I don't know if he will or not, but either way, still getting cash. There. Sugar meats are burning. You're a man. Don't look at me like that. You're a man. He's like, hey.
Guess everybody's watching the game. I got it. You're free.
Yeah, I assumed that would probably happen. But we'll see. Then starting tomorrow, we have NFL playoffs.
Quit licking your leg.
So Saturday, we have the
Chargers.
Los Angeles Chargers versus the Houston Texans. 7 p.m. on Saturday, we have Pittsburgh Steelers versus Baltimore Ravens. Pittsburgh and Baltimore, can they both lose? Is that a possibility? Lamar chokes in the playoffs, and Pittsburgh is just terrible. Chargers Houston, I think Chargers may get that one. And then Sunday we've got Denver Buffalo. Packers versus Philly. Go Pack go. I think Packers are going to pull it off because a lot of people are saying that they're not going to win. And then for the Sunday night game, we've got Washington versus Tampa Bay. That's a toss-up. It could go either way. It all depends on what team shows up. And then Monday night, we got Minnesota versus the Rams. Now, that was supposed to be played in Los Angeles. They had to relocate it to the Arizona Stadium because of the wildfires. So that changes the dynamics of that game completely. Because now you've got a neutral site and nobody has home field advantage. I could see the Rams winning, but it's gonna be a good game, but it's gonna be a tough game. I hate to say it because it's Lamar, but I think Baltimore will beat Pittsburgh. I think we're gonna see because you've got Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions that have clinched the number 1 seed. So I think on the AFC side, it's going to come down to Buffalo versus the Chiefs, unfortunately. And I think on the NFC side, it really all depends on if we get our stuff squared away or not. Because if we get our stuff squared away, I could easily see Packers versus Lions in the NFC. Now, granted, don't get your hopes up. We're still the Packers. We will lose. But if it wasn't the NFC Championship game, we could probably beat the Lions. But like the divisional round, we typically lose. The conference round, we typically lose if we make it that far. So it's just like, probably going to be Buffalo versus the Lions for the Super Bowl. Which go Buffalo, even though the Lions are in our division. Be the first time I've ever rooted for an AFC team. What's going on? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yep.
Mm-hmm. A version of that logo was on Soundgarden's album. Mm.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I literally.
Yeah. I know Falk's not watching. Where's she at?
I don't know. Probably getting attacked by her kids. That's the thing.
Mhm.
That was dope. Hmm. Oh well. It doesn't seem like anybody's live right now.
Beasley.
Yeah, his outside.
Pro volleyball country.
Okay.
Oh, they can stream that. Will we get shut down if we stream the thing on Netflix? The fight on Netflix.
Yeah, I don't know.
Discrimination.
You would think with it being college football, like that would be
No.
big no.
Like, you can't do that with the
Because
NFL
it's
game.
not like they're paying for a specific like uh, service or anything. It's just ESPN. Oh no, man. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just have to deal with the consequences.
We can watch the live stream of the traffic cameras in Murfreesboro. Apparently, there's 22 people watching.
Why? Why? Why would you watch traffic cam? What's up, Adam? Yeah,
Hey, Adam.
we were supposed to get way more than what we got today.
Yeah, we only got like 3 inches. It's bullshit. They were calling for like 8 inches for us. Dumb. We did not get that.
You know, when it's cold, sometimes 8 inches turns into 3.
We were told 8 inches. We only got 3. I'm very disappointed. Expecting that 8 incher.
Jesus. Keep it PG.
I'm talking about snow. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
He said we still talking about the weather.
What I was just saying. Hope you're doing well, man. I was working on some Damascus today and some tempering of 8670. And tomorrow I'm going to be tempering some 5160, which would be super fun. I cleaned off 4 of the big knives that I got to temper in our oven, so they shouldn't stink.
Okay.
Shouldn't.
Are you gonna do those tomorrow, or just so that way I know that the oven's occupado
For 4 hours.
Okay. At what, 350?
400.
400. Okay.
2-hour cycles of 400.
Okay. I'll need the oven, but not till later in the day because I'm gonna make cornbread for the.
I was gonna get up. I was gonna go grab them and then bring them in and then start it. So
I was gonna make biscuits in the morning too. So.
Yeah.
Actually, What I might do is I might
Might
make the biscuits tonight.
What's up,
Hey,
Brian?
Brian.
How are you, man?
Hey,
What's
D.
up, D?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was like, that'll probably make more sense.
Yeah,
Like,
make
it's gonna
more
make
sense to do biscuits tonight.
because it's gonna take me more effort because the stores were all out of canned biscuits, so I gotta make biscuits.
Coming over and use my oven. Well, you know, I mean, it shows like 12 hours. No.
Just a little bit of a drive.
My plan is that a buddy of mine that lives in Alabama, which you may know him, Adam, Josh Howard, uh,
Deer Lick Ridge.
Deer Lick Ridge Forge. I was gonna take him over to his shop and do the heat treat and everything, and he was like, "Dude, my big oven got hit by lightning, and it's down." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So, but I ended up learning that you could do 5160 heat treat in a forge, which means I can do it at home. I didn't realize how easy it was to actually do the heat treat on 5160 because the last time we did it was in his heat treat. So,
We got comments. So D said chilling at home. What is the latest
on
life?
life or the snow or what?
And then Brian asked, "How's the weather?"
Disappointing.
Yeah.
We were told we were going to get more than what we actually got. So
I was hoping for like a big snow, and we got like 3 inches.
that's what she said.
Yeah.
I love his thought process. Name rings a bell. Yeah.
Like
Buy things to buy. All of the above. I got shirts now, and I've got a new design which I'm not wearing the hat for a hat. I got to do some toboggans and hats before my first show of the year, which is the end of February, and then the next weekend after that, I got the show up in Ohio. So, working on knives. Still got my folders
jealous D.
available.
She got like 6 inches there.
Well, that's what you wanted.
Wanted 6, only got 3.
Still have my folder. I will have these for sale at the show in Huntsville. All right.
As far as life goes, we've both just been working. Gonna try another transfer here in a couple months for IVF. We'll see how that goes this time.
Yeah.
And if it does not go well, then we will not be trying again. It's a lot.
Well, it's like I said to you, it makes zero sense knowing the information that the doctor had readily available, why they wouldn't have tried 2 transfer, like 2 embryo transfers instead of just 1. But
Whatever.
sweet D, congrats.
Nice. Yes, more money is always good. I even looked into adoption. Adoption in the state of Tennessee is like impossible. Because it was like on the website, it was like, just know that 80% of the kids who are adopted are you have to foster first before adopting. And it's like, I don't want to foster. I just want to adopt. But like, good luck. All the red tape and stuff you have to go through. Ridiculous.
We just need to find a good crack baby. No red tape.
I mean, that's how Atlee was adopted, essentially. The lady that was pregnant, she went to the fire station where Randy worked and was like, "Yeah, I want to give this baby up after it's born." He was like, "Talk to me because we want a baby," and that's how they got it. We got Atlee.
Sweet.
Nice. Yeah, it's dumb. It's like all these kids need homes, but they make it impossible for you to adopt.
Like I said, we just have to find a mom that's addicted to crack. They're like, look, I've got this rock. You want it. I want your baby. Bing, bang, boom. Sign some legal documents. We're good.
It's not quite how that works. Like, just give us your baby.
That's exactly how that works.
You said sign some legal documents, so there you go.
Well, yeah, I'm not just going to take somebody's baby and hand them a crack rock and not have them sign some documents. That's how you get arrested. That's how you go to jail.
I was gonna say, like, that's kidnapping.
You
You
stole
can't
a
do that.
baby and you gave drugs. Who did you purchase said drugs from? Purchase said drugs from? Oh. But I couldn't be charged for solicitation of drugs. I didn't tell him. Yeah,
In exchange for a baby.
I mean, that's semantics.
Yeah, but I don't even know like how to go about like doing like finding people like, hey, you're pregnant. Do you want your child? I don't know how to go about
Dee
doing
was
that.
saying you can always find a surrogate.
Yeah, that's also very expensive.
Our embryo.
Yes, that's also very expensive as well. And our insurance does not cover that, so at all. So we would just have to pay out of pocket, which I don't think we have that kind of money.
I can give you crack.
No.
It would be cheaper.
Just start walking up to random people. I see that you're pregnant. Do you want your baby?
Do you enjoy crack?
Why do you keep on bringing up crack? That's how our video is going to get shut down.
Check Google or Craigslist. You'd be surprised.
Oh, Jesus.
Really?
I'd be afraid to like Craigslist it. Probably end up on a list or something.
I don't even know what you would type in.
Babies for sale. I mean, I can see it because Craigslist has gotten crazy nowadays. Like, but I feel like I would end up on.
Craigslist has been crazy for a long time.
But it's gotten crazier over the years.
Craigslist has always been wild.
I just was worried that I would end up on a list from where my search on Craigslist. Oh, just okay. So you could just search adoption. You don't have to search like babies for sale or anything.
Child trafficking would definitely not be the thing to type.
No. For sure end up on a list. You type that.
Fostering, etc.
Yeah, it's like I looked up the Tennessee government website for adoption. It was like you have to foster 80% of our child or of our children who are adopted come from people who are foster parents first. And I'm like, I don't want to foster. I don't want to have like a revolving door of kids in and out.
Well, I mean, essentially, you do have to foster, even if it is just for a short time. Because I mean, depending on the age of the child, you want to make sure that it's like a good fit. There's no other.
But they do that anyway with adoption.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
But
you and I are saying the same thing, just differently.
But being a foster parent is different because
I know.
I don't really want to do that.
I know. But we would get paid. Why do you guys have 7 kids? Because cha-ching. No, it's people that do that, even with the best intentions. Not saying that there's not good parents out there that foster several kids, because there is, absolutely. So I'm not talking shit about the whole of like people that have multiple foster kids, but like there's some pretty terrible people out there that are just like paycheck.
Yep.
Paycheck.
And that's the only reason
and
why they
it's like,
foster.
that's not the reason to do it. Like, you want to try and like help these kids. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't know, man. I look at things differently.
The system is like so messed up. were
The
adopted.
system is corrupt? No. No. Not the American system. Not the whole kit and caboodle. No. You're crazy.
She said, yeah, those are the worst.
You're speaking crazy right now.
And then they just like DCS in Tennessee. I told you about this, where they like have kids in cages and without any medical care, without
I would
and
fight.
that's DCS. So they are having such a big issue of kids needing adopted, but yet you have to go through all this.
And
red
it's
tape.
not
It's
not
awful.
just normal kids. Obviously, if you're in foster care, you probably have some issues going on typically anyways. A lot of the kids that they found in cages
Have disabilities
were special needs.
and not given medical care at all.
I would burn the place. Obviously, I get all the kids out, but I burn that place to the ground. Hurt so many people.
So, anywho.
Should we still over there?
Yeah. Maybe she's yelling at Penelope.
Maybe. I don't know. That was weird. Yeah. I mean, just
sure.
hospital ER in general.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to see a lot. Come on, Texas. I need you to score. So what else is new, D, besides the new job? How's your mom doing? She's recovering from knee surgery?
Yeah, she showed a picture and healing up really well. It's better though, right?
That's the new one, isn't it?
Yeah. Trash. Right.
We didn't even finish it.
Nope.
Still performing, have another pageant next month. Mom's doing well, she's healing and progressing pretty good for her age. Alright, D. I'll shoot you a message later.
Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night. Tell your mom we said hi.
I like that video I sent you earlier about Midwest versus South.
Yeah, come on over. We can play some euchre in the basement. You don't have a basement. It's crawl space. Oh, it's a pretty nice basement.
Using the outside as a refrigerator.
I still do that.
Like, it's gonna warm up. Well, you better get that stuff up. Oh no, it'll be fine.
I thought about putting our beer outside today.
We've done that before too, where we stuck stuff outside. Whenever I was growing up, we stuck stuff outside in the cold. Use it as a refrigerator.
Yep. You remember what we used to do at our apartment whenever it would snow? Pick our beer, put it out in the snow. What's up, Jurgen? Or Jurgen, Excuse me.
Say it, get it right.
I just read it real quick and I was like, nope, that's not right.
I'm sure he's heard it all
Oh, I'm sure.
with his name. I'm gonna be like, how's the weather where you're at, Brian? But I don't even think he's on there.
May have gotten busy at work.
Probably.
I gotta wonder if he has any days off.
Doesn't seem like it.
At least it's not on Fridays and Sundays.
The chair.
She sucks. Damn girl. Oh, another thing too is I will be doing a flashlight review. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe. I gotta look up the website. It is the E18 that I will be doing a review on. What is that? I want to do a review on that one. On that one. With that one. With that big guy. Essentially, it's the same size. Well, it's a little bit bigger than an Olight, but it works really well. I like the button that's on it. As silly as that sounds, but it's
We've used it quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's just handy to have on hand.
All sorts of fun stuff. That's just tactical.
Tactical.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm going to be tactical. They have a pocket pen line. DC flashlight, white, red, green. The flashlight egg. Interesting. Copper DC flashlight. 1200 lumens, 220-meter range, 220-hour runtime on a fully charged lithium ion 3000 milliamp hour battery. I think it's 3K. I think. Do 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 do. Boo boo doo boo doo boo boo boo. Shows battery 10 million power. Yeah, it's 30,000. There's 2,000. I think it's, but it's a pretty cool little flashlight. I like it. Two people watching. Hello, two people watching. Facebook is really as bad as YouTube. Hey, what's up, Rose?
Hey, Rose.
Is that it'll say that there's two people watching, or one person, or three people watching, and it's not always accurate.
Yep.
Sometimes Facebook shows us profile pictures, even though they're very small. Typically, we can kind of tell who's watching. Sometimes Facebook goes, good luck, which is exactly what it's doing right now.
Mhm.
So if you are here with us watching, we appreciate it. But I don't know who you are. It's probably Brian has some time on.
Mhm.
Josh is probably working. No
Joe.
excuse. No excuse for Joe. Probably like, it's too cold. Just make 0 sense.
I have to watch you outside. It's too cold.
It's too cold outside. Okay.
Just go over like which colors and stuff. In a nutshell.
Yeah, okay, but I don't just like. Are you doing that as a job now, or
No. You just did it. To do it.
I don't get that.
It's literally it's color analysis. Is just someone saying, "Here are the colors that look best on you." If you have a cool palette, meaning cool colors, or warm palette, meaning warm colors, and then
But
what
see, when
makeup you
I
should
do
wear.
that for free, I'm an asshole and I'm oversharing.
You've never done that.
Just saying. Just saying. That color looks like shit on you. You should pick this color instead. I'm a dick. Somebody else does that's professional. Oh, it's okay.
Because they don't say it like that.
But I still don't. I get what you're saying, but I don't understand the post.
What is there to understand? She went and had a color analysis done. That's it. I don't know what to do.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't find that social media. I may I may just
Be a grumpy old man, yeah.
basically. I don't get it. I don't like it.
Should have posted my head spa experience.
You should have.
That would have been social media.
You should have. How it's made by Small Hands and Sharp.
They don't look right.
Those are not actual belts for the WWE.
Those are the replicas.
Not even the replicas. Those are terrible. It was like done in like Bulgaria or some shit. They're like, oh, close enough. I don't need a friggin' thing. Shows how it's done. I want it.
What are you doing, Ruby? Oh, she comes.
Oh,
Hi.
bro. But excuse me. What? What, needy girl? What? Like I said, neat.
Mm-hmm. Smile. Smile. She does not.
Nope. I can push that. Oh, weird angle.
What are you doing?
Well, I guess everybody's busy watching the college football playoffs. So I guess we will jump off here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful night. We'll see you on Sunday, hopefully. Go Pack Go. Hope that everybody has a wonderful Saturday and stay sharp and don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And if you do, don't get caught. Deuces.
Bye.